Hello everybody, this is All About Mike 18 with another movie review. This is going to be my third movie that I review on my channel, and I'm sad to say that I'm actually going to review this movie. This movie doesn't deserve a review, doesn't deserve anything if you ask me. This is the review for Silent House, the new movie that just came out March 9th, and absolutely a waste of money. Before I get into this review where I'm just going to do nothing but just destroy this movie, that's exactly what I plan on doing. I have to mention someone that answered one of my trivia questions. Comedy Lover 95, you answered my two recent trivia questions. The answers were Super 8 and Toy Story. And I want to praise you for that. Thank you for answering my questions. You were the only one, but you guessed them both correctly. So now you get mentioned in this review. Thank you very much. Everyone, go visit Comedy Lover 95's channel, and I want to congratulate him on that. Anyway, let's get down to this review. I really don't even feel like doing this, but I want to make you guys aware of this movie before you go see it. I want to warn you, don't go see this movie. I know this review's a little late. I'm sorry. I was busy this week. I couldn't do it until now. So, I do apologize for that, but let's review this piece of crap movie. Let me talk a little bit about the plot and some of the characters. As for the plot, you got a young woman who is with her father currently and her uncle. They're trying to fix up this old house that I believe she used to live in, and put it up for sale. Meanwhile, one day, power's out, trying to fix it somehow. House is an absolute piece of crap. It's destroyed. Not that it's destroyed. It's just run down. It's old. I don't even know why they're bothering to fix this it up. And the girl hears something upstairs. She starts to get freaked out, noises, and someone gets hurt, and blah, blah. She's got to get out of the house. It's boring. That's all I'm going to say about the plot. I will talk more about it in a minute. As for the cast, Elizabeth Olsen is the only one I recognize out of the whole cast. I believe she's the sister to the Olsen twins. Her role in this was stupid. Her acting was absolutely horrible, but her appearance on the screen was the only thing I enjoyed about this movie, really, because she's absolutely ridiculously hot. That's the only thing I enjoyed about this movie, really, was her appearance. That's it. And that is her on the poster. Her father, her uncle, don't know their actors, don't know the other girl in this. I don't know her actor. I mean, all the characters, they all sucked. They sucked at acting. They sucked at in their role in the movie. It was just, this whole movie was pointless, and I hated. The only thing that this girl did was go when something scary was going on in the movie. When she was like absolutely frightened, she would go and that's it. That's all she would do. She got paid millions or however much she got paid just to do that throughout the entire movie. That's it. Absolutely hated this movie. In terms of if this movie was scary, is this movie scary? No, it is absolutely not scary. I don't know why they even call this a horror movie. Literally, during the movie, this movie was so pathetic, I just started laughing. I started laughing while I was in the theater. I was laughing how pathetic this movie was. So, I call this movie a comedy, in my opinion. That's how pathetic this movie was. It actually started to make me laugh. Horror movies are not supposed to make you laugh. They're supposed to make you scared out of your mind. This movie started to make me laugh because it was just absolutely so pathetic. So crappy. I just started laughing. I started laughing my ass off in the theater. And that's what I started doing. Anyway, is this movie scary? No, it is not. This movie is rated R. I don't know why it's rated R. I feel bad for any kid that's 13 years old that really wants to go see this movie, but they won't let him in because he's got to be over 17. I don't know why he'd want to go see this movie anyway, but still, he could go see this movie. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, I would rate it PG-13, nothing lower than that. There wasn't that much gore at all. Maybe one scene at the end. They didn't even show the actual act of the person getting hit. So, I really wouldn't even call this movie gory. It wasn't even that scary, really. Maybe the ending the whole point of the plot that you figure out at the end why all this is happening. Maybe that was too much to handle for some younger viewers. But you really should not have rated this movie R. That was really a stupid call, if you ask me. I don't know what the filmmakers were thinking, what the studio were thinking. I really don't know. Anyway, guys, why am I absolutely destroying this movie? It's because the story was absolutely stupid. It was just boring. I was sitting there. I was bored throughout the movie. Like I said, I was laughing at how pathetic it was. The characters were not good actors at all. It really just was horrible. And then it just doesn't make sense at all throughout the whole entire movie. You're like, what's going on? And most movies do that. They don't make sense till the very end. And then when you figure out why everything's happening, the movie becomes absolutely perfect. With this, you figure out why these people are here, why all this weird shit's happening. But it still really doesn't make sense why this all happened in the beginning, why there were people terrorizing. It just didn't make sense to me at all. That's why I thought this was absolute crap. I thought the writing was horrible. The whole idea of it was just stupid. And that's why I hated this movie. I really did. It was absolute bullshit. I paid $11 to go see this movie, thinking that it would be alright. I was looking at the reviews. People were absolutely shredding this movie apart, giving it 1 star, half a star, 2 stars, the least. I don't think anyone gave this movie over 2 stars. I really don't. And I told myself maybe I shouldn't go see this movie. And I said, you know what, the hell with it. I like scary movies. I'm going to go see this. Why not? And I went and saw it. I paid over $11 to go see it. And what do I get? An absolute waste of my time. That's what I got. I really wanted to ask for my money back. That's how pathetic this movie was. I was about ready to walk out of the movie. You want to know my most enjoyable part of this movie? Was sitting in the comfortable chair in the theater, having popcorn and an iced tea. That was the most enjoyable part of this movie. The theater was absolutely comfortable. No one was in there. It was me and like 5 other people in there. No one wanted to go see this movie because no one cares about this movie. So I'm here to warn you guys, whatever you do, don't go see this movie. I don't want to see this movie on the top 10 list of the box office. I really don't. If I do, I'm going to be disgusted. I don't want this movie to make anything over $50 million. I really don't, in the box office, worldwide and here in the U.S. and Canada. I don't want to see this movie with a lot of numbers at all. It doesn't deserve it. The plot was absolute crap. I expected better from it. The characters, absolute crap. Their acting was shitty. Their role in the film was just stupid. There was a part where a toilet was hanging from the wall, blood was coming out of the toilet, a little girl was in the bathtub, broken bottles, blood in the tub. It's stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. It was so boring. There were parts where the camera was focused on the girl and she was throughout the house, and it was just so boring. You're like, oh, come on, I'm waiting for something interesting to happen. This is so boring. Oh my god, this movie is an absolute disgrace to horror movies. This was probably worse than I Know Who Killed Me with Lindsay Lohan. That movie absolutely made no sense whatsoever. Believe me, that movie was another waste of my time. This movie too, but this is probably my all-time favorite hated horror movie of all time. I wouldn't say it's my favorite hated movie of all time, just movie in general. It's probably not. There are probably other movies that I hate, but this is up there. This is probably in the top 10 list. This was just an absolute waste of my time. I could have been out doing stuff. I would have rather been home playing Call of Duty on the PS3. Or on the Wii. I would have rather been doing that than watching this piece of shit movie. So if I'm going to give this movie a rating, you know what I'm going to give this movie a 2, maybe a 3. Because the plot did kind of, I understood why all this stuff was happening in the end, and I enjoyed that background kind of story to why all this was happening, why this girl was going through all this. That was kind of interesting, somewhat sad a little bit, but the rest of it, no, didn't make sense. Boring as hell, too slow in some parts. You're waiting for something interesting to happen. It just took too long for it to really get interesting, and I lost my interest early in the movie. I really did. I wouldn't absolutely. A lot of people might like this movie, but I absolutely do not. Absolutely have all kinds of hatred to it. you guys are really curious to see what I saw, go, and if I do, I must say this: do not go out and see this in the movies. You really want to see it, go buy it on DVD or Blu-ray. I wouldn't even buy it on Blu-ray. It doesn't deserve to be bought on Blu-ray. Buy it on DVD. It's cheaper anyway. If you really want to see it, and in fact, I say don't even go buy it on DVD or Blu-ray. You're wasting. See, you pay for the tickets to go see it in the movie. You waste $11 right there. That's $11 you're never gonna get back. For DVD, you spend like what, 20 bucks on it when it first comes out. Blu-ray, you spend what, 24 on it, and then you have it for the rest of your life. You're stuck with it. So that's even worse than going to see it in the theater. If you really want to watch this movie, wait till it comes out on TV on demand. Just wait till then. Pay like $3 to see it on demand. It doesn't deserve to be bought on DVD. It is not deserve to be on demand. It doesn't deserve to be watched at all, period. That's all I will say about this movie. Absolute crap. 2 out of 10 for me. So don't go see this movie, guys. I'm warning you right now. You're not going to have a fun time in this movie at all. I couldn't wait till it ended. I was so happy when it ended, and then it just, it just ended like that. Like the character leaves the camera, and then it just ends, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Is that seriously the ending? Characters were left, you're like, wait, what happened in this character? And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna end a crappy movie with an ending like that. At least give it a good ending. You got a horrible beginning, you got a horrible middle. Give it a good ending. Nope, don't. That doesn't happen. So, guys, if you've seen Silent House, did you enjoy it? You probably didn't. It was absolute bullshit for me. Wasted my time, wasted my money. Lousy plot, lousy characters, bad acting. I mean, they give Act of Valor 1 star. They give this movie 2 stars. Don't ask me how they do that. If you're going to give Act of Valor 1 star, at least give it 2, honoring the men that fight for us. And you're going to give this movie 2, and it was 10 times worse than Act of Valor was? You gotta be kidding me. That's all I'm going to say about this movie. I'm tired of just destroying it. I think I've destroyed it enough. But I'm just warning you guys, don't go see it. Elizabeth Olsen, if this is your first movie, you had a lousy debut movie. That's all I'm going to say. I hope you get put in a better movie, because you are a beautiful actress and you deserve better than this piece of crap. That's all I'm going to say. That's how I'm going to end it. So, guys, don't go see Silent House. Normally I would recommend it. Don't. This movie had me thinking it was going to be as good as Paranormal Activity. I was completely wrong. So stay away from this movie, all costs. Rate down, absolutely. Thumbs down all the way. 2 out of 10, that's what I'm going to give it. So, stay tuned for other DVD reviews and stuff that I have coming for you guys. And with seeing this movie, I just want to go and see another movie in the theaters. Like, I can't wait till The Hunger Games comes out. I'm going to go see it early April. I plan to go see it. I'm not going to see it in March. It's going to be way too crowded in the theaters, because it's a really highly anticipated movie. So I'm going to go see The Hunger Games. I cannot wait to see that, and I'm going to review The Hunger Games when that comes out. And I've never read the books, so it's going to be interesting seeing a movie that was based on the books, and I've never read the books before. So I cannot wait to go see Hunger Games. I can't wait to go back to the movie theaters and just forget about this piece of shit movie that I just want to erase out of my brain permanently. So, let me know, guys, if you've seen this movie or not. Hopefully you haven't. Let me know what you think. If not, don't go see it. Please, I'm warning you. I beg you. Don't give this movie any money. It doesn't deserve it. So this was all about Mike 18 with the movie review of Silent House. And if you guys know one thing for sure, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to think about buying this on DVD. So I have to say, guys. Alright, guys. Hope you liked this. Bye. Hope this was helpful, too. Don't go see this movie. Last thing I'm going to say. Bye.